What's up guys, Dean Perrone here, coming to you from my kitchen. Wanted to just shoot a quick video here to show you guys some of the ways that I use real food from 5% Nutrition. If you don't know what real food is, it is just a straight carb source. It's sweet potatoes, yams, oats, and dried blueberries. And if you've never seen it, it comes in a big old bucket like this, and that's what it looks like. So you have all this stuff, you got a nice little shovel here to scoop that out. But that's what it is, it's a straight carb source, and a lot of people just drink this as a shake. They put it in water, they put it in almond milk, or they might mix it with egg whites and drink it just for a carb source post-workout, which I do a lot. I'll mix it with egg whites and drink it post-workout. But if you follow me on Instagram, you see a lot of people know that I make pancakes all the time with it. I make waffles, I make muffins, and I make donuts. And every time I post, which is often, somebody will send me a direct message or people comment and ask me, you know, how do you do that? How do you make them? Can you send me the recipe? And it is literally the easiest thing in the world. I'm going to show you. I use 2 ingredients, and that's it. I use real food, and I use just some good old egg whites that you can pretty much buy at any store. So I'll show you what I do is I normally take out the old cheap little $10 digital scale here, and I will measure out how much real food that I want to use depending on that meal. You know, whatever fits your macros, you're going to measure out. So 1 scoop is 20 grams of carbs. So I'll usually do like 2 scoops. I'll have 40 grams of carbs. And then what I'll do is I just mix in, literally just mix in the egg whites here. Okay, so I got the real food, I have egg whites, and I'm just going to mix it up. Grab a fork or a spoon or whatever, and I'll mix in the real food and the egg whites. It looks a little bit watery right now, but this stuff does start to thicken up. Okay, so let that sit, and we have another bowl here with the same thing. Okay, I'm going to sit this in here. I'll usually measure out the egg whites and know exactly what I'm doing as far as protein and carbs. So I'll just mix that stuff up, as you can see. And I'll usually let it sit for a minute or 2 and let it get almost like a pancake batter, that type of consistency, okay? And it does, again, like I said, as you can see, this one looked really watery before. It's already starting to thicken up. So I'll do that. If you come in closer, you can actually see the oats in there. Again, sweet potatoes, yams, oats, and dried blueberries. Okay, so I mix that up like that, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you first. Let's go over here and do up some waffles here. Again, nothing fancy at all, a cheap little waffle maker, and I will pour that on there. I'll just pour some of this on here like that. Close that down, and then over here we'll go ahead and throw on to make a pancake as well. And these things come out thick. Usually, as long as you have a good consistency. Again, you can shape them how you want. Make sure if you want them in a nice circle or whatever, but we'll let those cook. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you also a lot of times how I'll do donuts and I'll do muffins. Same thing basically. Got a cheap little muffin pan here, or a donut pan, muffin pan here. And I will take just a little cooking spray, coconut oil, whatever you want to use. And same thing. I'll grab the real food that I mixed up, and I'm just going to spoon that in here into the donut pan. Like so. We'll make 2 donuts, and we will do 2 muffins as well. So you guys can see how easy that is, and you can actually see how long this takes. It literally doesn't take long at all. It takes you a couple seconds. Once you start knowing, you just measure out the real food, whatever you want. If you don't really care, you don't have to measure it on a scale or anything. I just do to make sure I know what I'm eating. And throw that stuff in the pan. So we got 2 muffins, 2 donuts. If you come back over here, let's check out this waffle. It should be done. I'll show you what the waffle looks like. There you go. You can see how thick that came out. There's the waffle there. Let's go ahead and flip this. Hopefully we're not burning this. And there's the pancake there. So what we'll do, pancake's still cooking. You see the waffle. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw the donuts and the muffins in the oven here. I usually put this at 350 and I will throw it in usually just about 12 minutes or so. I'll set a timer here and we'll check it at 12 minutes. And when we come back, I will show you what the donuts look like. I'll show you what the muffins look like, and I'll also let you know what I do for toppings on these things, which again, you can do anything. So give me a few minutes, let that cook, and we'll be right back. All right guys, back. Muffins are done, donuts are done. I just want to show you the finished product and kind of wrap this video up. Again, you guys saw the waffle here. Again, you can top these things with anything. I just threw on some sugar-free whipped cream. There's the waffle there. Pancakes is normally what I make though. Pancake, you can see how thick this is, and again, it's what it looks like, same as the waffle. I just threw some peanut butter on there, a little sugar-free chocolate syrup, so you can do stuff like that. Again, you can also, a lot of times, I will throw just some blueberries on there. The real food itself comes in two different flavors. It's sweet potato pie and blueberry cobbler. They both taste great. I don't have any preference. A lot of times people ask me, which flavor is better. I don't care. I like them both. And again, I'll top them with something a lot of times. Sometimes I eat them plain. And like I said, sometimes I'll just throw blueberry on them. And then I'll hit them with like a sugar-free syrup. Sugar-free, no calorie. I'll use like the regular pancake syrup. I'll use a blueberry syrup. I'll use a strawberry syrup. Just stuff like that. You guys know what you're doing. You can do anything. So let me show you the muffins. Again, muffins come out like this. This is pretty much what they look like. So try to break one of these open. You can see how thick and dense it is from the real food. Again, these are pretty small muffins because you can make them bigger if you want. Here's one here which decorated, just a little frosting and some chocolate chips. Again, you guys can throw anything on there. And the same thing with the donut pan. There's the donut. And again, threw a little frosting on that one. I'll just cut this open so you guys can see. They're very thick, very dense, they're very filling. And again, all I use is egg whites and the real food. So this is just a straight carb source and then mixed with the egg whites, so you're getting carbs and protein. Great meal. To be honest with you, most of the time in the mornings, I will use 2.5 scoops of real food, and I'll throw in about 8 to 9 ounces of egg whites. I'll mix that up. Just get the consistency that you want, make it look like kind of like a pancake batter, and you can come out with that. For the frosting, some of you might be wondering what that is. It's not, regular frosting that's all filled with sugar and a bunch of junk. A lot of times for the frosting, I will use like just a sugar-free, fat-free Greek yogurt like that, and I will mix it, with like a peanut butter. So I'll take some sort of nut butters, peanut butters, like a toffee or white chocolate, and I'll just throw a scoop of the yogurt in a bowl, throw a tablespoon or so of a peanut butter, and I'll just mix that all up and throw that on top as well. So that's it, guys. Again, you can top them with anything you want. You can eat them plain. A lot of times I do just eat them plain. I'll make the pancakes. I'll make a stack, 3 or 4 pancakes, and I'll just top them with sugar-free syrup and eat them like that. So that's it. That's the video. Hope you guys try real food. If you haven't tried it yet, get out and grab some. If you do have real food and you haven't tried anything like this, you're just drinking it all the time, again, it takes seconds to just throw a little bit of real food in a bowl, throw some egg whites in a bowl, mix it up, throw it in a pan. You got yourself a big pancake. Super easy. Just change it up, a little variety, and hope you guys enjoy it. Enjoy the video. I'll see you guys later.